My man, Bad Dude Tito, Big Teats.
Big Teats was in the building, and it was Bad Dude Tito that would walk away with the win. But following that matchup, Chris, it was Matt Vandagriff that would come out against Njpw Academy, lay out the challenge to Zane J, and well, here we are on this evening.
Fred Rosser made a really interesting comment to me, and not just because I don't know a lot about sports, but he mentioned that Zane J and Matt Vandagriff, he called them the quarterbacks of the academy.
Well, when you think about a quarterback in professional wrestling, in New Japan Pro Wrestling, you think Yota Tsuji, who has exploded onto the scene, came oh so close to the World Heavyweight Championship. And look out, cover.
Up cover, here's Zane J, and it's just 2.
And of course, didn't quite beat Tetsuya Naito, who has to face the challenge walker, John Moxley, in our main event.
Yeah, our main event still to come. Windy City Riot, you are not going to want to miss it. IWGP World Heavyweight title will be on the line. And that is a position, Chris, that these two men competing right here, right now, tonight in Vandagriff and Zane J would hope to be in the future. However, to step through the proving grounds of the Strong Survivor situation, that'll bring you to that position.
Vandagriff looking around here.
Yeah, Zane J not safe on the floor.
As much as he may believe, Vandagriff to the outside. Tope con Hilo flattens out Zane J.
The aerial chemist. I think I understand now what exactly that nickname means. Just innovation. And Vandagriff headed up top.
Yeah, we're going to see the flip artist on display right here. Vandagriff, cut off, caught down by Zane J. Zane J looking for the kill shot here, wanting to put Vandagriff away. Not going to happen, though, as Vandagriff brought back up, powerbomb positioning, and bam, right in that corner, Chris.
That is a rough impact to take, but Zane J managing to react with a drop kick there.
A lot of people came and showed out tonight for Mina Shirakawa. And the proof is in the pudding. You listen to the reaction from this audience, Chris.
Yeah. Well, Mina likes to show off a little bit. Trish will beat that out of you, no doubt.
Oh, Mina with the side Russian leg sweep.
Now, the last time that we saw Trish Adora, she was competing for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship, at the time held by Julia. There's been a change in the ranks since then. And Veda, I gotta ask you, do you think Trish Adora believes her name still belongs in that Strong Women's title conversation?
Oh, absolutely. I know Trish has her eyes on Stephanie Vaquer as well. And I've got to figure that anyone who can pull out the victory here in this match is going to see themselves moving up the rankings. Whoa, Trish heads in. Whoa, but Mina swipes the drop kick away. Now Mina.
Yeah, look out.
Whoa, into a cover.
Mina doing a good job of going at the base of Trish. And she's been, recently over the last year, ever since she took the Wanderers Stardom Championship away from Saya Kamitani in Yokohama for a spell, she's been really going after that figure 4 leg lock, the figure 4 driver.
Oh. Trish is trapped in the center of the ring. And Alex Windsor breaks up the submission. Tag now to Windsor, and we talked about the schedule that Alex Windsor has been on, but guys, I have known her for a very long time, and into a cover with that short lariat. And there was a point where, due to an injury, we thought that Alex Windsor wasn't going to be able to wrestle ever again at all. She has fought back from so much adversity, and now to see her here in the New Japan ring. Whoa, takes down Shirakawa. Whoa.
As Chicago sings, Ren Narita screams, Minoru Suzuki has gotten this matchup started early. It's the first time singles match that we're getting between Minoru Suzuki and Ren Narita. We're going to have to be careful here at ringside, not exactly reinforce barricades the way we have in Japan.
This is why I told both of you to have analog ropes at ringside. You fools with your laptops.
Well, I heard the office reimburses that.
Who told you that?
Oh, it might have been you, but listen, this is the first time in singles competition between Minoru and Ren. They have not faced off against each other since 2019. That was 6-man tag team action. A 5 years difference for Ren Narita, for Minoru Suzuki.
5 years difference, and I mean the personal circumstances are a lot different too. Like we said, this is the first time Suzuki has had the opportunity to teach Ren a lesson, because that's exactly what we're seeing right here. Because Suzuki, he's been on this world tour. I've called a number of his matches, but none of them were in New Japan. This is his first New Japan match of 2024.
It's quite incredible to think about. And Ren Narita, an obvious choice of opponent. He's going to break his arm, Walker, in that
It's a
guard.
bad spot to be if you are Ren Narita, but this is a moment, this is a point that Minoru Suzuki will relish.
You know, I think Ren Narita being part of that best of 7 series last year, Walker, alongside Minoru Suzuki and El Desperado in strong style, that coming out to a draw. You know, and let's play devil's advocate a little bit here. Underneath the learning tree of Minoru Suzuki, I nearly looked at him. Got to be careful of that. Didn't have a great T1.
Right.
Tied in that best of 7 series over Shota Umino. Ren Narita felt he needed to make a change, needed to get results. You know, and he's been able to put a few results on the map. Certainly stolen a lot of headlines ever since being part of House of Torch. Capitalized, and if you create distance from Azumi, she'll close it very quickly.
Vaquer right there. Azumi hits that buckle hard. Oh, she got the boot up.
The split of the leg and the stretch of the other. Bad spot to be if you are Azumi.
And there goes that high-speed style.
Exactly right.
It's been a little over a year and some change since Azumi has competed in a New Japan Pro Wrestling ring as a 3-way back at Sakura Genesis 2023, Chris.
Yeah, you're right, of course. And, wow. Along with Husky and Mercedes Monet, who Stephanie Vaquer is also familiar with, as we alluded to earlier on. Azumi having to go big or go home, Vader.
Oh, headed all the way up. Vaquer is out on the floor. Oh, double stomp.
Oh, and that could be a cracked rib for Stephanie Vaquer.
Boom, kick out. 5 minutes have passed. 5 minutes.
But I'll note that when Azumi stood back up, she kind of was feeling out her knee. I don't think that leg is 100% after that dragon screw. And as she climbs back inside, it's not high speed.
No,
Well,
it is a high impact though.
Connect.
And it might be a high payoff, but
There we go. Cover, cover, hook of the, no.
Trying to reposition, does. Got the Fujiwara. Might be working for the sushi if she can. No, instead.
But this is a smart strategy to keep this match grounded. Azumi is having some trouble with that leg. Keep it on the ground.
Yeah, I think Azumi was feeling a little bit overconfident, very used to the women in Stardom are having their stablemates.
A man who we've seen wipe out pillar to post all across the house. From the U.S. all the way to Tokyo. And Jerome Nelson going for a ride. We've seen this before. Hikuleo with the boot.
We have to talk, Walker, about men growing into their own size, something Hikuleo has done thanks to some education from ELP. Double goozle.
Hands around the throat. And Hikuleo, this Chicago crowd wanting to see the double choke slam. Look at this. Double lariat. West Coast Wrecking Crew down. And here's TMDK. Hikuleo, too much time hot dogging and grandstanding, had to be back in the action, is brought back by force. Oh, avoids the double lariat, got him down.
TMDK reasserting themselves in this match with authority, but right now, Lawlor and Rosser from behind.
Now, this would be a historic moment if Rosser and Lawlor could walk away with the tag team titles in their first tag match in New Japan Strong together.
Tag buster,
and
maybe.
nearly had it.
Oh, look at this. Chicken wing and a rear naked.
Oh, Nicholls and Haste are trying to hold on to each other to keep themselves from going down.
Oh, and
whoa.
Nicholls! 4-man down, 2 brought back up, and it's got to be straight to hell for no days off. The filthy variety, Hikuleo's got him.
Double godsend. And Jorel taking a taste of hell as well. Look out. Snake Eyes inbound. No, power slam.
Showing exactly why they are the New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions.
With the ELP back in. GOD, yeah, they are able to pop off. Wait, no.
Oh, sinking blade avoided, popped up. Hold on a minute.
Hey.
Wait a minute. Unprettier. Jack Perry into the cover, center of the ring. Oh, that's it. That's it. That could have been it.
Closer than close.
After Umino's Death Rider denied, Jack Perry calling back to his own former mentor.
Nailed to the cross, glass jaw. The knee, the cover, Perry with the whoa, no. Tell me I did not just see that.
The look on Jack Perry's face says it all.
That's the first time I've seen him crack Vader.
And is it the atmosphere, is it the audience in attendance tonight at Wintrust Arena, or is it his own abilities that allowed Jack Perry to get so far deep into his own mind, a place we've seen Shota Umino go time and time before?
Umino pulling himself up by the ropes, not even able to stand.
What's Jack Perry got here?
Full steam ahead.
Oh, no.
No.
And you can't say that smile wasn't warranted.
You can't say this hate isn't warranted either. You gotta be kidding.
Perry seeks out a Pepsi combination here tonight.
Kenta is furious somewhere. Or maybe, since they're all under the same banner, Jack Perry's gonna pay him some royalties. Here we go.
His own counsel that made their way to ringside now have dissipated from ringside. Mustafa Ali believes in himself. Hiromu Takahashi believes that he deserves a shot at the TNA X Division title, or even the Dreamwave Alternative Championship, which Ali made his way to ringside with as well. Well, Chris, as we mentioned, the win-loss record for Hiromu Takahashi not exactly in tip-top shape as we have seen it in the past.
What started the year as IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Lost it to El Desperado.
I've just seen Daryl do a push-up in the corner, and now he's doing crunches. I swear.
Incredible.
I swear.
It's a ball of activity over there. Hiromu lost to Doki in a real signature win for Doki. New beginning in Sabre. And then tag team action was all LIJ and Korakuen Hall when his own LIJ teammate Bushi pinned Hiromu Takahashi.
Definitely not in the winning ways.
Look out.
Sitting into it is Mustafa, only a 2 count.
If Hiromu though could,
And hold
but
on a
here's
minute,
a
hold
cover.
on, 2 count. Yeah, just for 2. And Hiromu can't take time, cover here. 2 once more.
If Hiromu were able to beat Mustafa Ali, the current TNA X Division champion, but even beyond that, end that undefeated streak, I feel like that counts for so much.
Yeah, the target on Mustafa Ali's back growing day by day. This might be the situation where Hiromu way ahead in the polls. It's all about the final count, and well, Hiromu needs a second.
Oh my gosh!
I'm not sure if there's exactly an injury on site, but Hiromu Takahashi needs some consolation from Daryl Jr.
We got Cobb and Kenta right in front of us here.
And for those that don't know, Vader Scott, Homicide and Eddie Kingston, a long and storied history.
Many, many years.
Uh-oh.
As opponents, as enemies, but also as partners and friends.
We just saw a shot of a barbed wire wrap steel
Come
chair.
on.
God!
And more blood for the Aswan. Ringing the bell off the side of Clark Connors. It's hard to keep up with the action here because there's so much at play right now. People on all 4 corners of the ring tonight. But back inside, and it's Homicide, and it's Gabe Kidd.
And Eddie Kingston just realized that Gabe Kidd is in the ring. Whoa!
Oh.
In comes Homicide. Let's take the impact instead.
Chris, you were there last night at the press conference. It almost all went down. Eddie Kingston and Gabe Kidd. And Kingston seems singularly focused on fighting his way through Bullet Club to get his hands on Gabe Kidd.
I mean, another thing's well versed, a little bit of Kobo here in Chicago. Another thing that is well storied as, oh God, Finlay clipping the knee with that shillelagh. Well storied as the mental struggles that Gabe Kidd has gone through in his life. And
blood nearly in the eyes of David Finlay, but Finlay avoids. Here we go, TJP right out, wrecking ball dropkick. It was those two that did battle back in New Japan Cup, and it was David Finlay that would move on past that round, but could never end up completing this year's Cup due to a sideline, due to a medical injury.
That's true, and David Finlay has set his sights now on Yota Tsuji, but that was part of the story. Every member of the United Empire knocked out in the first round of New Japan Cup.
Beyond UFC's Ultimate Fighter, transition into professional wrestling. As much success as Matt Riddle has had over the ranks of MLW, he's done it with 2 feet, and Zack Sabre Jr. is going to change that game tonight.
Chris, that's exactly what you were saying.
No.
Yuck. Yuck.
Boom kick out. 5 minutes at pass. 5 minutes.
Green nail polish shot the foot.
And made it, albeit second hand, the benefits and the risk that comes from wrestling barefoot.
Absolutely. If that is the way that you train, if that is the way that you're used to fighting, it is a huge benefit. But the detriment comes when you're in the ring with someone like Zack Sabre, who is going to manipulate every single limb and joint, even the teeniest, tiniest, toesiest ones. Sabre really in his element now.
Sabre Jr., the art of limb manipulation. The best to do so, as we saw throughout the last calendar year, within a 15-minute time limit. You mentioned it yourself, Chris. Zack Sabre Jr. did not want to come back to competing for the World TV title. At a certain point, who's to say that Sabre Jr. cannot collect the World TV title and still challenge for the IWGP World Heavyweight title at a later date?
Certainly, that is a challenge and a schedule that Zack Sabre Jr. feels well comfortable with.
Sabre got caught.
Riddle nearly got caught with his pants down.
Riddle up top.
Taking it from the heights.
But he got caught,
Sabre Jr. cut down Riddle. This crowd raucous, seeks out the satellite DDT. Ishii pushes up. There's Nemeth, creates the separation and closes it as Ishii follows in. And satellite connects. Cover here, Nemeth in on the cover. And it's just 2.
A lot of deliberation put behind that pinfall, too. You could see he was holding down the shoulders, trying to keep the entire torso down.
It was Nick Nemeth when he first debuted in New Japan Pro Wrestling who said that he questioned himself as to whether or not he could make it in the ranks on the Cerulean Blue. Tonight, are those same questions flowing back to the man even as he holds Global Heavyweight title gold? As Ishii caught him and the powerbomb connects.
Nemeth so eager to get that strike off on Ishii, almost cleared over Ishii's head entirely. And Stone Pitbull saying thank you very much and dropped him with a powerbomb. An unforced error from Nick Nemeth that's rare in its nature.
Ishii now off the ropes.
Whoa.
Yeah, sought out that lariat. Oh, but Nemeth not afraid of using his own skull. Famouser spikes Ishii in half. Oh, and it's only 2.
We long talked about it, and maybe Chicago doesn't know. But yes, Tomohiro Ishii does indeed have a neck. And he was just dropped right on top of it, compressed even further into the shoulders.
Not enough to get the win for Nick Nemeth, but it's enough to keep Ishii down long enough for Nemeth to pull himself up in the corner.
Jon Moxley has Naito exactly where he wants them, and that life is fading from the body of the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, but look at Naito. Able to slide through.
Victory roll, shoulders down, cover. 2.
Oh, and here we go.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Sets up for the Destino. You'd be hard pressed. Oh my. Tetsuya Naito has a long way to go before he's able to put down Jon Moxley, but it might change. It might be here.
Moxley got
Axe Crusher.
Naito wobbled and up.
Double underhook. Death Rider.
You gotta be kidding
We
me.
have a new, could it be? No!
2.999.
And a shock falls over a packed out Wintrust Arena, 6,000 plus here tonight to witness this matchup. Will we see a new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion by the end? Jon Moxley says he's climbing that mountain. It's a mountain that he has never stood atop before in New Japan Pro Wrestling. But if anyone can move the mountain, climb it, ascend to the top of the ranks, it is going to be the Death Rider. Repeated shots, hooking him up. Death Rider!
Can he follow? He does!
Moxley's got it! Moxley's got it!
No!
100 days nearly came crashing down.